It is no secret that I'm into the Project Diva series, so I thought, why not talk about the games? Up first is Project Diva. It's literally just called Project Diva. Because it is the first game, you could only hit the notes on one side of the console buttons. You couldn't use the D-pad at all. I haven't played much of this game and the next two Diva games because my PSP unfortunately broke, but the time that I did play this one I didn't play as much because of the annoying mechanic features. It's still a good game nonetheless for its time, but not really anything special except it being the first. Up next is Project Diva Extend and Project Diva Second. I'm putting these two together because while they have different songs, it's basically the same game. It really is. There's nothing really new. It plays the same. It's just new songs. That's it. That's literally it. But I still do love them. Next is Project Diva F for the PS3 and the PS Vita. This game I enjoyed. I have the DLC for it for the 3. I think the graphics improved a lot. The gameplay, it's still somewhat the same as Project Diva Extend in second, but the PVs are definitely more creative. This is the game with that one World's End Dance Hall MV that's not in Future Tone. Also, this game contains the song Hachi Hachi Flower Night, which was excluded off of Project Diva Future Tone, but it's in the arcades. Good game. I enjoyed it. I'm still playing it, actually. Then we have the one and only Project Diva F Second for the PS3 and the PS Vita. I love this game with my whole heart. This has to be my favorite game in the franchise because not only does it introduce the double star notes, I think edit mode was a good thing to have in this game because F Second and F only had about like 40-ish songs. So edit mode being there for users to create their own charts and PVs was just something really refreshing, and I think that's what kept the game alive for so long. Really, I still play it. I really am only playing it for the edit mode, and I wish Sega would have brought it back in the later games. One of my favorite games for sure. It's up there. We have Project Diva X, or XHD as it's titled other places. This game, I like it. The song choices are amazing. I just wish there was more. This game, the song list has 30 songs. This game tried to give the Vocaloids like a story. I just don't think it works. I don't pay attention to the story or anything, but when I got this on the Vita and had to restart, it was really annoying having to go through all the clouds and everything. The ending melody, it's all the 10-star songs, and I think it's fun. I can't beat it, but I think it's fun. So ignoring the story aspect of this game and the really small song list, this game is pretty good. Then there's Project Diva Future Tone. I don't own a physical copy of it, but Future Tone, ooh, that switch to better graphics, new note charts, new note mechanics, just, it's peak. It's literally peak. One of the best games in the franchise. The arcade too, I love it. I love it so much. It's challenging. Song list is massive. Granted, it's a lot of DLC, but I love this game so much I bought the DLC, so I don't care. I like that you can customize the modules, change their hairstyles and their outfits, and like mix and match. I think that's one of the things that really kept me hooked. because I don't ever put the recommended outfits on the PVs. Future Tone's definitely my second favorite Diva game to ever release. Last but not least, we have Project Diva MEGAMIX. This was my first Diva game I started with. I honestly have not gotten far in it because a year or two later I got Future Tone and I grinded on Future Tone. This game, it's just Future Tone, but for the Switch. And the graphics, I hate them. I can't stand MEGAMIX graphics. Even in Future Tone, like Two-Faced Lovers and WWEdead with those graphics, I can't stand it. I know some people like it, it's just personally not for me. At the time, this game really held up. It actually is released on Steam now, MEGAMIX Plus. I unfortunately do not have it. I would love to have it though, because I want to play all the mods. Although this game had DLC with songs like Roki, Dreamy Choo Choo, Jigsaw Puzzle, and actually it got Future Tone's DLC, all the songs that Future Tone had that MEGAMIX didn't, they got it. And they got Hachi Hachi Flower Night. But Future Tone still doesn't have it. And that irks me so bad. So the only DLC I bought was this one, so I can have Hachi Hachi Flower Night. It's just Future Tone, but for the Switch. It's nothing special, really. That was my rambling about Project Diva. I love this series with my whole heart. I am so sad that it is a dead series now. And honestly, I think a new game, it wouldn't hold up to how Future Tone or F2nd did. Really, the only thing I personally want is just more songs. Like, yes, that's DLC and that's money I would have to pay, but more songs in a already perfect game to keep it alive, it makes sense instead of making a whole new one. I hope y'all liked this, and my next video will be an unboxing of something really cool I bought. Something that I've wanted to own since I was in elementary school. So I hope you'll look forward to it.